So if you want more information on self-discipline, go back and have a look at some of my old videos. But today I'm going to move on with self-preservation, which is the final section in my self-awareness chapter. So self-preservation is something that as a population, I think we've become less capable of doing. We have the capability, but we don't focus on it enough. So self-preservation basically just means, for me, it means keeping myself and being aware of how I'm feeling, where I'm at personally, mentally, and making sure that I take measures to make sure that I'm in the best state of mind for whatever it is that I'm trying to accomplish. So the biggest hurdle I think that we face in today's day and age is stress and the overstimulation that we have on ourselves. Not many of us are as lucky to be able to go out for a walk on the golf course and maybe do as much stuff as what I do personally. I'm very blessed with that, thank you. But we need to become better at this area. So how do we deal with stress? Stress is simply some things happening that we don't think they should happen to us causes us stress. Lots of things happening on a consistent basis causes us stress. Having too many tasks to be able than what we can complete cause us stress. Problems, issues, failures, deadlines, expectations from other people. Our lives get filled up with so much stuff that it's not possible for us to do everything. And there's never enough time to do everything, but we must remember that there always is enough time to do what's most important. So you just have to make the decision of what is most important, prioritize, and do the things that you can do, delegate the things you can't do, and look after number one. It's the whole theory of, the oxygen mask dropped from the plane. Who do you put it on first? You put it on yourself, or do you put it on the child? You put it on yourself, which may seem selfish, but in the long run, it means that you're still capable to keep doing what you need to do so that you can put it on the child. So self-preservation is very much the same as that. You have to look after you so that you can then look after others. Okay, so how do we do this? A couple of different ways, but the biggest thing is what I come back to. Jeez, I scared the shit out of myself. See that down there? Thought it was a snake. The biggest thing is being able to take a break away. Meditation is the key for me. So if you're flat out, you've got to have somewhere at work where you can escape. If everything gets on top of you and you can feel that rising, that rising feeling, that terrible feeling, then you need to be able to just sneak out, find somewhere quiet, even if it's in the loo, take 2 to 3 minutes, breathe, release, reset, come back, refocus, re-energized, and much clearer and ready to take on a challenge. It's pretty much that simple, I guess. As we said, prioritize. You can only do what's most important, so do what you have to do, get rid of the rest. And the next thing is in my opinion, is to make sure you're simplifying everything. So every time you do a job, simplify, do it so that next time you have to do that job, it's simpler. There's not as many steps in the process. So every time, especially any job that's done multiple times, should get easier every time you do it. For example, if you're cleaning the kitchen bench, remove something from the kitchen bench so that next time you don't have to go around it to wipe it up. You can go straight through where it was. So put things away, simplify, simplify, simplify. That will reduce the amount of stress in your life. Okay. The next thing is to take regular time out. So I think that one weekend a month is a good time in the short term. I think that 1 week every quarter is a good amount of time, and do that on a consistent basis to rejuvenate yourself. You work out what you think is the best thing for you, but that's kind of how I feel personally. So there's a few little things there that might help. And when you get away, you've got to get time on your own. You've got to get time to recharge, rejuvenate yourself. Okay. And I guess in just finishing up is just remember that life's meant to be fun. Don't take it too seriously. It's so easy, like everyone else will make us think that everything is so incredibly important, but like, life's a game. Enjoy it, have fun. I remember that, you know, you've got a lot of balls that you juggle, and work is probably the one that is a rubber ball. If you drop work, it'll bounce. If you drop one of your family members, it'll probably end up being scuffed at very least, if not broken and unrepairable in some cases. But work will always bounce. That's a rubber ball. So a nice thing that I like to remind myself. So have a amazing day. I'm going to finish off my walk, and I will see you soon.